If this looks weird, you can crop it out. If we decide this video is unworthy of YouTube, then we will not post it on YouTube. Imagine that. Okay, welcome to Grabbers. This beauty right here with the desk on bottom.
Ooh, tell them about it. It's amazing.
Both of them came from the same yard sale. This as a toolbox. This is a desk. This is kind of a custom made furniture item that I've done multiple times. I believe I've done it 3 times where I put a chest on top of a desk frame. For some reason, it just works. Seat storage you've got. And what if I put a mirror inside this thing? You don't know, because I haven't opened it yet. But we're about to open it. I did not put a mirror inside it.
Dun dun dun!
It is not a vanity.
And it is.
Although it would make a pretty amazing vanity.
It would make an amazing vanity.
This right here is a mark of the original latch, which I used on a different box that I made. I used modern hardware, both up here and in the back.
We'll have to show you that sometime.
I like boxes. I like making boxes.
We should show them our box collection sometime.
Yeah, we'll do a whole slideshow of all of our boxes. Boxes than we do dressers.
That is true. That is true.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Alright, here we go. We're going to open this box. In this box I keep a lot of different things. I have a couple different collections in this box. Vintage hat collection in this box. I also have a vintage, or not necessarily vintage, but a bandana collection in this box. And some of them are actually vintage, which are pretty cool.
Only 5.
Only 5 of them are?
Just kidding, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll find out. We're going to open it.
Dun, dun, dun. What? No mirror in the vanity.
No, but that would be pretty cool.
It would be.
Since I put hats in here, why didn't I put a mirror in here?
There's a chair space.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Vanity. Yeah, exactly. Put my makeup on, do my hair. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
The more cat. All day, every day.
All day, every day.
Couple. Vintage hats. Snapback. O'Reilly's vintage hats.
Motorsports. Yeah. Yeah. Shit.
Alright. Got this one for my birthday. It's pretty cool. It's made in Philadelphia. Not a snapback, no stretch back. It's a little small, but I still wear it sometimes. Reminds me of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Super cool. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Good old Sandlot. Right off the top. Snapback. You know what I'm saying?
I know what
Just
you're
put a
saying.
little Converse on. Be great. And then on the other side, I can feel a little Huey Lewis style, New York, New York. This is the KC. This one is made in the Philippines, but it's still it's a good old vintage snapback hat for sure. Super cool how the fonts are inside of each other.
Yep.
I love that.
Me too.
Got the green on the bottom of the brim. Classic sign. This one is not snapback, but I'm near certain it is about as vintage as it gets. Good old Roland, The Shape of Music. Little Velcro back. Tag is AMC, made in China. This one's a good one. This one's just a plain old comfy old hat, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. It's good front, it's good back. Now, the plain old comfy old hats, they don't work so good off to the side, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
They only work good back and front. This is a good, running hat. Because it sits right where you need it and don't move. This is my old Nerf hat. I used to wear this in Nerf Wars.
Well, watch out. Nerf bullets are flying.
I used to wear this one backwards a lot, so it has the whole backwards form to it, I used to do a good old triangle with my hats just to keep it, real tight to my head. Everybody wondered why I did the triangles. I agree, I don't understand why I did the triangles, but for a long time I was a mechanic, and you didn't have flat brim hats when you were a mechanic. You had it pointed so that you could see what you were looking at. Alright, got me a suede pink, made in Korea. Alright, snapback, suede pink, Utah patch hat.
Utah proud.
This is a pretty cool hat.
Yeah.
Not necessarily a pink kind of guy, but I've had a very good experience in Utah in my life, and
I love Utah.
It's cool, you know. This one right here is not dated. It is a snapback, vintage style hat. A little faded on the back. I am very fond of Tom and Jerry, but I am also very fond of a hat where the embroidery goes from the hat side onto the bill. We recently sold an amazing vintage hat made in USA. It was a Polaris hat that had a snowmobile on it, said Ultra on the side, had a couple flags on this side, snowmobile on the front it was all the way onto the bill, just drifting through the snow. I loved that hat. Did not necessarily want to sell it, but I didn't wear it very often because I'm not a big fan of the snow. So we sold it. We listed it. Maybe listed it too low, but who knows?
Sold same day.
It sold the same day we listed it for $20-25, I believe. It was a good sale. Fast sale. Anyway, good old Tom and Jerry hat. This is another good work hat. Says Tom and Jerry underneath the bill. Now, got this one at a flea market. Little leather bill, made in the USA. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Made in the USA.
No size.
Disney.
Ooh.
Know what else is good about this one? The one we just sold had this on it too. Made in the USA on the back of the snapback. That is a good sign. You got that, you got yourself an amazing vintage hat. Alright. This is probably a good $20-$30 hat in good condition. It's got a good metal button. Good old Mickey Mouse. Flying A's.
Mickey D, Mickey D.
This is a great hat. Leather is in good condition on the bill. It's good form. Good old Flying Aces Mickey flying unit. This is a good hat. Alright, here's another good one. Well, maybe I'll wait on that one for a second. We'll do something else first. This one was my first introduction into my vintage hat collection. I found it. We had it listed for a long time. I decided to keep it. It's a California Headwear, Los Angeles, USA. That's pretty much all it says on the tag. Now this is a cool hat. It's a little felt hat. or wool or whatever you call it. I don't know. It's probably more felt or fleece than it is wool. But good old snapback. Again, made in USA. Back on the snapback. Literally on the back of the snapback.
there we
Made in USA.
With the light shining on it, you can
Yeah.
see.
Now, this was my first one to my collection. This is a Paramount Pictures snapback hat. I love this hat. It fits perfect. It's one of my favorites. It has been on the chopping block before, but I love this hat.
Keeps coming back,
Yep.
keeps coming back to me now.
It's a good one. This one is, let's see. I don't see a tag in this one. And I don't wear this one a whole lot, but it's an interesting hat because it's a Sansun hat and it fits pretty amazing. It's got an amazing Hawaiian pattern on it.
I love those
Purple,
flowers.
blue, and yellow. You know, just, it's a wonderful hat, you know, all around. You just, like, it's cool looking, you know?
Yeah.
Just makes you feel good. Makes you feel positive. You know? Beachy.
I was just about to say beachy.
Like peachy, but beachy.
Yeah, it makes me
Now,
feel beachy.
here's the neat thing about this hat. The brim of this hat is like a towel.
Kinda like
is that
a
cool or what?
sweatband, too.
That is really cool, I think. There's your Sansun right there on the snapback. That one too has been on the chopping block a couple times, but look at that big old flower just right in the front.
Hibiscus.
You think they all came out like that? I don't think so. I don't think
One in
so.
a million.
Could have been one that came out front side like this. Who would want that? You know? This one's big old flower right in the front. Look at that bill. It's just perfect balance on that hat. I like it. This one has a neat story to it. I work in some customer service, and a gentleman came in wearing this hat, and it was real grungy. Real grungy. But I seen the date on the hat. It's embroidered on the hat, the date is. And so I seen the hat, I was like, and I'm not a net back guy. I had to have this hat. Date's right on it. The brim is an interesting shape. You know, it's got the whole little angled shape to it. Anyway, it's a Ranger Boats 1991 Bassmasters Classic mesh bag hat. This is a great find. 1994 on the tag. The Flintstones. This one happens to be good old Fred Flintstone. Right there. Got the big old F in the front with Fred standing next to it.
Ooh,
Double colored bill.
I was going to say, show the side. The side's cool.
And right there on the side, Yabba Dabba Doo.
Yeah, but that
Trademarked.
Yep.
Fits good. Fits a little sideways, but ain't no big deal. Now we come to one of the more valuable ones in my collection. I don't wear this one very often. It is a little tight on my head, and I also would hate to get this one dirty in any way, shape, or form.
That's a cool hat.
I really love this hat. This is a Goofy's Hat Company. So it's not one of the early ones that were actually made in the USA. This one is made in Taiwan. It is a Walt Disney Company, Goofy's Hat Company tag.
Super cool.
Now, this hat is multicolored. The graphics on this hat are felt. These are felt characters here on all sides.
Like just the characters.
Except
not
for the
colors.
back two triangles.
Right.
The characters themselves are felt. Super cool. This is a good $50 hat right here, probably. I don't wear it very often, but it is a cool hat. No doubt.
Yep.
Is that not cool or what?
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine.
You see me wearing this in the grocery store, what would you say?
Hey, Mickey,
Put it in the
you're so
comments.
fine. No doubt. Don't put what I said. I already took it.
What do you think? Backwards? Frontwards?
Do sideways.
This
Do-
one looks real good sideways,
Do
obviously because of the rainbow color.
Yep.
And you find one of these in a thrift store, pick it up. That's a good $50 hat. We could throw this on eBay right now for $50. It's staying in my personal collection right now.
Swingy.
There you go.
Pachinga,
Personal hat
pachinga,
collection.
pachinga, pachinga.